Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, PHI-A.Nola. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. And a foul ball. To third. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Francisco Lindor. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And there's a foul ball.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
Man at second. And that one hammered. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Francisco Lindor takes him deep. And the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
And now it's Juan Soto. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
To the right side, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one inside. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Marchand down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab in this one, Peterson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Johan Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, Lindor tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Edmundo Sosa.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And first offering is fouled off. Rolled over to third. Baden fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Out to short. Lindor whips it to first.
He's out.
And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they're down 2-0. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That's to third, makes the sliding stop, gathers and throws, it's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Jesse Winker. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Two outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
That misses. Ball 1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Schwarber out of the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And that's outside. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Nola back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air right center field. Marsh sizes this one up. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Doubled in his first AB. Nimmo in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Smoked on the ground, a second. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Juan Soto. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Fly to center his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Up the middle, Sosa. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Rodolfo Castro.
And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. Castro matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Marchand, a switch hitter batting right. In there at the knees, 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. And no one can get there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. Grounded out his first time. Off the plate, and that is ball one. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And a strike in there.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. They're
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Winker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Banks preparing to come on if needed. Romano warming up as well. Nola fires. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Flied to right his first time. That one the other way. Base hit and a run in to score. Man at first, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Marsh on the move. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one in there across the letters. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Schwarber stands at second with no outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. Peterson ready to fire now. Falling behind 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Man at second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third. Beatty to first.
Out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Schwarber around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 5-1. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. He popped out his first time. 0-1.
Yeah. No ball. 1 strike.
And
No,
ball
that's
1.
a ball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. On the ground to first. Into the outfield. Base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Johan Rojas. 1 for 2. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Two outs. Chop to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one outside. 3-2 now. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the 2nd run is in. Runner around 3rd. He's safe, and they clear the bases. It's 5-5.
Bases loaded, and he drives them all in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. Marsh up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to 3rd base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to 3rd safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses, and the count's full.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And ball 4 to a board.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one misses. That's 5 straight. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So bases all loaded up. Now at the plate. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Rogers takes over on the mound.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The other way. Takes it himself. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But a 5 spot has evened this game up. We played 4. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Right side. And that one handled. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
So up next for New York, Juan Soto. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. The 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to first, and the Mets go 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Sosa gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one missing low. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Sosa into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Save! In comes the run from second, and it's 6-5.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Rodolfo Castro.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Over to McNeil. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
That misses. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Nola back to work. Hammered on the line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Late swing, fouled off. Alonso, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in there at the knees.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely.
Boom. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Rogers. A 6'3" righty, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Turner now. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Now batting, left.
2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Hold Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now pitching.
Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jesse Winker. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Starling Marte.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. To the right side. Throws to first in time. Marte retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Ball one to Taylor. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kirkering getting cranked up as well. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Brett Beatty. Strike on the inside corner.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Headed towards the corner. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Alvarado gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Orion Kirkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. And fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. That one way inside. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Down and in, moved his feet.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. Here's the 3rd. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. There's a swing and a drive. Taylor moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Phillies down in order as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. This one in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Rodolfo Castro. That one lifted to left. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Rafael Marchand. That one the other way. Nimmo makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a ground ball to first. Fires to second for one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 5. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Strom.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Well, one-run game. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
0 for 3 in this one.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Now one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Marte swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.